What's up, YouTube? We have top 4 of RFB Legends Brescia. We have Tengu Plants and Agents. We have TNTNE back in top 4 versus Fornacini. Again, I apologize if I'm mispronouncing these names. Italian's not my primary language, but again, I appreciate RFB for letting me commentate their live matches. But yeah, let's get on with the top 4 match. Yeah, looks like TNTNE will start off first with the upstart Goblin. He is on Agents, and we're gonna set 1 card. We're gonna pass. Fornacini will summon the Thunder King and attack directly for 1900. Looks like he passes, or I think he just passes here. Did he pass, or no, he did attack for 1900. They're just taking too long. TNTNE will activate the mind control, taking control of the Thunder King. He's going to normal summon the Herald of Orange Light to synchro summon for a level 6 synchro here. And we summon a Brio. He's going to summon the Bionic. We're going to attack directly for 23. Is there a threat of Gores here? No. Yeah, Thunder King against Agents really hurts, but we were able to out it. I think out of my favorite decks in Tengu format, obviously has to be like one of them has to be Agents, just because like how much gas you can actually put in that deck, and like the fact that you can play like Hyperions, Christia, BLS, just a lot of bombs. But yeah, I did like Tengu Plant because how skillful that deck can be at times. Another deck I like that I've been liking in Tengu format is Falcon Punch. It's a sleeper deck, but we're going to Dark the Brio. We're gonna normal summon the Reborn Tengu. Activating. Sorry, the glare is very bad, but it looks like we're activating a 1-for-1. And he's thinking on the 1-for-1. He's gonna chain the Maxi. Oof. So he's gonna summon a Spore, I think. He's gonna draw. TNTNE will draw 1 off the Spore. Now, do we give him more draws? I don't think so. I think we could just leave the Spore on field. Yeah, and we're gonna attack for 17. Yeah, if you make a Librarian here, you're just gonna give them like 2 draws for what? We're gonna summon the Venus, attempting to use effect to 5. We're gonna summon a couple Shine Balls, I'm assuming. One ball, 2 balls. And it looks like we're gonna overlay for a Gachi. So Venus. Oh, we're gonna switch it to attack so we can get over this Spore. Gachi should have like, I believe it has 900 attack. I think it initially has like 500, but he's gonna swing over the Tengu for 2k. Forno will special summon another Tengu from deck. Gachi will kill the Spore. Phase 2. Is he gonna bring back the Herald? He's gonna make Hyper Librarian. Oh, smart play there. Insane play against. That's like a walking Max C. If you, it's against Tengu Plant. He's literally hyper. Is that like a? Is that the prize card? Hyper Librarian. It could be like the regular secret rare Hyper Librarian, but I don't know. It looks kind of like the prize card Librarian. Nah, actually it's not, because that frame looks a lot bigger. Because I think the prize card librarian has like the older frame. On the original Yu-Gi-Oh cards, they were like, the frames were a lot smaller. Could be mistaken though. Use glow up bulb effect to mill one. Did he mill? I think he milled the dark hole. He's gonna activate Monster Reborn on the Thunder King. We're gonna synchro. Ooh, we're gonna synchro summon for Trishula. Alright, first Trishula appearance. First Trishula appearance on the live stream here. Attempting to use, looks like, yeah, so Trishula's gonna go off and Tengu's gonna go off. Oh, and Librarian's gonna go off as well. How does these chain link work? Oh my god, there's just so many. So he's gonna draw one for the summon of Trish. Tengu effect will resolve. And then Trishula will now banish some cards here. So he's gonna banish a random card from the hand. He's gonna banish something from the graveyard of his choosing. We're gonna banish the Herald. I think we probably banish the Librarian, or we're just gonna banish the back row, I guess. That makes sense too. And we're gonna banish the Chaos. The Sangan out of the hand. Okay, which makes sense, I guess. So we can just attack over the Hyper Librarian, but there is the threat of like putting more darks in the grave for like a Chaos Orc or BLS. But it's always good to hit the back row too. You never know what that could be, especially in Agents. It could be something crazy, right? We're gonna normal summon a Sangan. Now we're gonna banish this glow up with Spore, and we're gonna make a level 5, I think. Oh, so we're gonna let them draw off the Librarian, I guess. Okay. So he's gonna make Cataster. He's gonna draw off he's gonna draw one for the Librarian. That's why I was thinking like maybe banish the Librarian, but he's gonna attack the Gachi. I'm pretty sure Gachi can still protect itself, but nah, I don't think he wants to take the damage. That's why. Yeah, that makes sense, because Gachi is still pretty weak. So yeah, that makes sense, because if he left the Gachi, if he protected the Gachi, he would just take 2 swings from like the Trishula and Tengu, and I think that would be game maybe. So TNTini, I think he draws for turn. Looking at his grave. Oh no, we're gonna add the Veiler off the Sangan. That's pretty good. The fact that Sangan can add you like all the best hand traps. Can add you Maxi, Veiler, even Herald. He does have a Light and Dark Engrave. He's gonna normal summon the Tour Guide though. He's gonna attempt to use the effect. It's gonna resolve for another Tour Guide. He's gonna overlay for the Levier, the Sea Dragon. Looks like he's gonna special summon back the Sangan. Activate the Econ on the Sangan. Target. He is thinking on the target. Taking the Trishula. Fornacini is at 6,400. TNT has to make a good power play here if he wants to stay in the game, because it's not in a good position at the moment. But we do add the Herald off the Sangan. Now we're going to banish the Venus for Hyperion. There we go. Forna does have a Veiler that he searched from last turn, so he's just going to Veiler the Master Hyperion, but he's going to chain his Herald of Perfection, or Herald of Orange Light, to negate the Veiler, so the Catastor dies from Hyperion. We're going to attack over the Tengu for 100. I believe that's all Tengus in deck. He's going to attack directly. He's going to activate Scapegoat. Woo! Scapegoat. Okay. He's just going to kill 2 tokens. Okay, the Scapegoat keeps him alive. Ooh, and he has to give back the Trishula. Oh, no. But it was a good push from Tiantini. But now we ripped the tour guide off the top. And he's going to special summon another tour guide. He's thinking on the overlay. You know what he could do? He could make his own Leviair and then bring... No, he couldn't. No, yeah, he could. He can make his own Leviair and bring back the glow up bulb and make a formula synchron. I mean, I don't think that wouldn't really do anything for him, but it depends what he would draw off the formula. But yeah, I think that's what he's gonna do, or maybe he's gonna bring back something from Teeny's banished pile, because he does have a couple of cards in there. Like I think the Herald was there, so he could bring back the Herald. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. He could synchro for a level 4 for the Armory Arm, equipping over the... Oh, and that's game. That's game. He makes the Armory Arm, equip it to Trishula, and then that's game. That's all you had to do was attack, and then Armory Arm inflicts battle damage to the opponent. Yeah, insane game 1. Looks like Teeny will start off first with the Upstart Goblin again. He's going to normal summon the Earth, adding Venus. Setting 1 and passing. Cini will summon the Thunder King. He's going to attempt to attack over the Earth. Do we have the Honest? Yeah, and we use the Chibi Art Honest in damage step to destroy the Thunder King. And he's going to set up card to his backfield and pass. He's going to lose the 1,000 that he had previously gained. We're going to normal summon the Venus, chaining Max C to Venus effect. And he's going to chain Herald to the Max C. Insane. Now he's just freedom to go off. Unless that back row is a real trap. He could make Trishula too. If he chooses to. Or he can make double Gotchi if he chooses to. So he's going to overlay for 1 Gotchi. He's going to poke for 14 and 2,000 since they both gain 400. So that's 34 to the face. Now he's gonna... Okay, yeah, that's better. Yeah, we're gonna synchro for the Librarian again. Just a repeat of game 1. TG Hyper Librarian acting as a walking maxi for Tengu Plant. But that was no problem for Cini last game. Now we're gonna activate the Dark Hole. Gotchi will protect itself, but we lose our Librarian, and he's going to set 1 and pass. Looks like we're going to banish Venus for Hyperion. He's going to chain Solemn Warning to the summon. So now he's at 2,600. Activating Monster Reborn is crazy. Wow. We're going to attempt to use the Hyperion effect, and wow, this is actually just game. Wait, what happened? That's game, yeah. Alright, Fornacini will start game 3. with the Summon Thunder King and setting 2 cards to his back row. Teeny will draw for turn. We'll summon the Tour Guide. We're going to chain Veiler to the Tour Guide. Fornacini in a good spot here. Thunder King into back row. He's going to attempt to attack into the Thunder King, and he's going to book the Thunder King. Do we have a response? He's going to activate Deep Prison, banishing the Tour Guide. Insane play right now. Yeah, that Thunder King's a problem. It looks like we just passed turn though. We're gonna flip up the Thunder King. He's gonna normal summon a Tour Guide. He's gonna chain Maxi to the Tour Guide effect. Special summoning a Sangan. And honestly, he can probably just sit on this board. He's gonna attack for 1,000. Attack for another 1,000. He's gonna attack with the 1,900. I guess he chooses not to. Agents also can play, or they do play, Gores. So that also tells us he doesn't really have an out to Gores at the moment, or a way to deal with Gores. Tietini will set a monster and we'll just pass. That Thunder King's probably hurting him a lot. Fornacini will overlay the Tour Guide in the Sangan for a, looks like a Leviathan maybe. We're gonna summon a Levier. Looks like we're gonna try to use their Tour Guide. We're gonna use Levier's effect to special summon his opponent's Tour Guide, and we're gonna summon another Thunder King. Double Thunder King, and oh yeah, he's going for it. We're dropping BLS. Oh yeah, I think it's over. He's gonna attack over the set Crow. He's gonna attack for 3. He really doesn't want to run into the Gores, but he's gonna have to take it because you have to attack with that. And there's no Gores there. Yeah. He did have Herald though. Couldn't you just Herald the BLS? But I mean, either way. Yeah. Well, that's game. Well, Fornacini takes the match. This was a top 8 match, right? He'll move on to the quarterfinals. All right. I mean, the finals actually. He's on to the finals. My bad. Comment, like, subscribe. We'll see you all for the final match of RFB Legends.